Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Taser, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video about how I failed at the end of my semester. So let me get right into that story. So I'm kind of, I get good grades in school. I take honors classes. I have an AP class. I'm not like the hardest working student in the world. I work pretty hard, and I get pretty good grades. My GPA is pretty good. And I was about to get all A's this semester. Now let me tell you on how I failed this. So I was going into the last week of school with a B in my math class, which my math class is actually a college math class, and I'm only a junior in high school, so it's a pretty difficult class. Um, but nevertheless, I could have still gotten an A in this. And now, in order to get an A, I needed an 18 out of 20 on my final. And so I was like, okay, that's not too hard, if I do the study guide, if I study my ass off for it, I'll be able to, achieve the goal that I want to achieve. Um, so, that whole week I was just studying in class, I was studying, and I also was studying from all my other finals on top of that, but the main chunk of my studying was with my math class, just because I knew that was the most important one. My other grades were, almost locked in for sure an A, so I just really needed to focus on my math class, which wasn't, and I just needed an 18 out of 20, and usually the finals, if you study for them, they're really kind of easy. So I was like, okay, I got this, no, I could do this. I just have to study. And so I go in to my classroom, and I had it my first hour on the last day of school before Christmas break, and I took my final, and I was very confident that I did good on my final, because I don't know why I just was. I thought I got a really good grade on it. I even told my friend, I left the class, and I was like, I just got an A in math because I just got 100% on that final. I literally told one of my friends, I just got 100% on that final. That's how confident I was in my grade. And obviously, I thought wrong because in my last hour, I was checking my grades, and the final grades were in, and guess what I got on my final? A 17 out of 20. That's right. If I would have gotten one more question right, then I would have been able to get all A's for the semester. But since I got one problem wrong on one test, yes, it was the biggest test of the year, but since I got one problem wrong, more than I needed to get wrong, I don't get an A in the class, and I got a B in the class, which is a huge difference between an A or a B. It's a crazy difference, and it really sucks that I had to fail that badly. Which just means this semester I got to be more motivated to make it so I don't even have to get into that situation. I don't want to get into those clutch situations where I have to get an A on my final to get an A in the class. I want to be able to. I know some kids who they're like, all I need is a 64% to keep an A in this class on the final. I was like, what? I have to get an A on this class on this final, so they don't even study. So I want to get into that situation. I want to be like those kids. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I failed. Hopefully, I don't fail again like this semester. And tell me in the comment section down below if you guys have ever failed, in school like that before. Something where you're very confident that you would get an A, but you ended up failing and not getting the grade you expected. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.